Hey lovelies! Today's video is really exciting. I got invited to be a part of a Halloween Spotlight Challenge. This genius idea comes from the lovely sweet teen Nails. She first finalized an amazing list of talented nail babes, and then using a generator, she set up groups in which we would come up with themes for corresponding weeks. What's really amazing about the Spotlight Challenge is every Saturday of the month of October, we will be featuring a new artist or artists, their theme, and it doesn't end there. In the video, we create our set inspired by that theme. I can't wait for all the Spotlight artists. I think it's just such a fun way to get creative and maybe do something you never thought you could, all the while supporting the beautiful humans in our community. So this week's theme is my theme, American Horror Story. So let's get to. This week's set is inspired by American Horror Story Season 5, Hotel. Oh, Hotel. I was so enthralled in this season. Between the true crime mystery of the homicide detective and the scary, blood-curdling story of the Countess. Oh, every room in the Hotel Cortez, was dripping with history. The really exciting thing about American Horror Story is it's an anthology series, so every season is going to tell a different horror story. So what's really fun about American Horror Story Hotel specifically is it drew inspiration from many things, but also real murder hotels. One of those murder hotels is the Cecil Hotel. Whew, I literally say this as chills go down my spine, because just as creepy and scary as Hotel the series is, this hotel was equally disturbing. Before I get into the Cecil, I also wanted to say some inspiration was also taken from Stephen King's The Shining, so that would be the Overlook Hotel. And they also gained inspiration from a few other Los Angeles hotels. So Ryan Murphy stitched this all together perfectly to create the cinematic creepiness of American Horror Story Hotel. So the Cecil Hotel, much like the Hotel Cortez, is a place that when you check in, sometimes you don't check out. And I believe a lot of those souls echo over time. Elisa Lam was one of the souls that sadly passed in the Cecil Hotel under extremely suspicious circumstances. Now, there's an entire Netflix crime documentary about the Cecil Hotel and the Elisa Lam case. So I'm not going to completely go into depth, but I just wanted to capture one of the really scary stories, and there's a lot of them. But Elisa Lam was a young woman from Vancouver, Canada, which that hit home because I am from Canada as well. She was traveling alone and she goes missing during these travels, but she never checks out of her hotel. So eventually police are able to get, camera footage from the elevator in which she was one of the last places before she went missing, and she was doing really strange hand movements. It almost looked like she was talking to something or looking back and forth really frayed, and her hands were moving strangely. It was just really eerie. And then shortly after that, she goes missing and ends up in a water tank in the top of the hotel. All the while, people were drinking the water with her body inside of the water tank. So this was just horrifying, but it wasn't the only tragedy for the Cecil. There was many overdoses, murders. it's just the list goes on and on about the traumatic and untimely deaths that happen there. So you can imagine Ryan Murphy gained a lot of experience, he took a lot of those experiences and put it into Hotel, as well as the creepy twins from The Shining. Ugh. If you see the little vampire children that the Countess has, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. So with all of this being said, I really wanted to make a very creepy set. So right now, actually going in with little Fimo pieces that I dipped in white shellac, and I put a little bit of the galaxy sticks to create a really pretty, just so it could look like a button. I put all of that together to get this beautiful nail. Now dipping the Fimo pieces in the white paint, curing, and then going in with chrome, this was a complete mad science moment. So you can see that it's not perfectly cured, and as I move around the buttons, you can almost see it pillowing, but this is completely okay because once I go through with the matte top coat and everything else, it cured like a dream. Now I'm going in with a fine liner brush just to give life to those buttons and put some numbers on there. I wanted to take a quick moment to let you know that all the products I use are going to be in the description box below, alongside all of the queens that are going to be taking part in this gorgeous spotlight challenge. So please make sure you go through and follow their Instagrams and their YouTubes. You will not be disappointed. Each one of these artists, they go about art in such a different way, and I think it's so magnificent because it really shows how unique and beautiful each one of our brains are. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed when you follow these beautiful queens. Every single one of their videos is magic. First of all, I just want to thank you so much for clicking this video today and for all of your love and support. I can't express how much it means to me. And for anybody that's in this video right now that has seen American Horror Story, please go down to the comments and let me know what your favorite season is. For button number 1, I wanted it to appear as though it had just been pushed. So I wanted to give it a gorgeous orange glow. So I'm just going in with a little custom color I created, which was Dutch orange and a clear coat mixed together to get this glossy, gorgeous glow. Going in with my Macart matte, I am quickly sealing in those gorgeous buttons. After this, I also go with a beautiful top coat, and I go on the top of all of those buttons to give that final gorgeous feel to it. the blood splatter technique I'm about to do, I am so excited that I figured this out, and I will be doing another tutorial. Just using these products and a little stipple brush, I was able to create the best Dexter splatter you've ever seen. I really hope that these Halloween Spotlight Challenge videos not only find you well, but give you some inspiration for what you're going to do for your nails this Halloween season. Every Saturday in the month of October and in the month of November, we are going to be doing these Spotlight videos. So as I was saying earlier, please make sure you're following everybody so you don't miss any of these amazing, amazing videos. Okay, this nail, or rather these three were so fun to create. This screaming mouth with a hotel key through it was just too gorgeous to pass up. So right now I'm just mapping where I want the key to literally be sunken into. So this is a set of press-ons, and that's the only reason why I'm doing this step of drilling into it. If you're actually creating this on your own nail, please do not do this. Going in with my rechargeable Steffi drill. Oh my god, I love this McCart drill. She is everything to me. And I'm also using my dust collector that was gifted to me by Nailed by Envy. So a little behind the scenes magic for you. Prior to all of this, one of my best friends, Mama Does Nails, she knew that I was doing this spotlight challenge and I had nothing for Halloween. So she actually curated a special Halloween box for me and expedited it, shipped it from the UK to Canada. So I haven't used anything from that kit that she made for me yet, but I will be in the following videos and I'll definitely be mentioning those. Oh, I'm just it was so sweet that she made that box for me, and my little Halloween heart was pitter-pattering, so I can't wait to share the different foils and charms and spooky little treats that she shared with me. another thing I wanted to mention is all of the colors and products I use, again, are in the comments, the description box below rather. But this right here, this is Mocha and Sprinkles. They're both Macart colors. I use them mixed together to create the inner mouth. I just thought this was so cool, like the tongue, and I definitely thought this was the perfect shade. So all you nail babes know, the glossy top coat is so satisfying, where all of your hard work just comes to life. I love how this mouth, you can just see every groove, every shine. It's just so dynamic, and I really loved how this set came out. I am so grateful for this challenge, not only to have met these amazing women, but I probably would have never did a nail like this. And honestly, going out of your comfort zone in the nail game, it is so important because you can constantly surprise yourself. And I was just so happy with these little canvases. It's so beautiful. And this mattress mouth, I actually broke out the tablet at this point. I had to do all those finishing touches. Going in with my Macart rhinestone glue, I am just creating the most beautiful sticky place for that hotel key so it can truly look sunken into the mouth. This rhinestone glue was actually gifted to me from my bestie, Mama Does Nails, in our bestie box. And I have not been able to do very much stonework, so even this is all new to me. So I was really excited to be able to use this glue with the key. This right here is where we revisit the stippling blood splatter technique. Oh my goodness. I go into Red Flags and Wine from Macart. So Red Flags is from Kiara Sky, but Wine is from Macart. I mix these two colors. I swear here, I was just shocked. Yeah, oh gosh, okay, so that's probably a puppy hair, but once I get that gone, I was just so pleased at how effortless this blood spotter was going onto the nail. I have tried straws, toothbrushes, so many different things to try to get this splatter effect, and it was just so difficult. This brush makes it effortless. Now, because this entire set was hand painted, I do understand that this was a longer video, but I really have to thank you for especially for staying this long, and secondly for following all the queens that are part of this challenge. Thank you for spreading the love. We're about queens supporting queens here, and all the love. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this video touched your heart. And thank you so much for watching my American Horror Story adaptation of Nails. And thank you for being a part of this Halloween Spotlight Challenge, because this project is so close to my heart, and I just felt amazing that Sweet Tea allowed me to be a part of this. Thank you. Until the next video. Mwah.